Join me as I sit down with Dr. Joel Tudman's wife to hear her side of the story for the very first time at 56. Dr. Joel Tudman has been a figure of interest for many of his fans and followers, but recently, his wife has broken her silence, and it's got everyone talking. At 56, she's finally sharing her thoughts and feelings about their relationship and the controversies surrounding her husband. This is significant because it gives us a new perspective on the situation, and fans have been eagerly waiting to hear her side of the story. Something big is happening inside Believer City, and it involves two names that have everyone talking: Dr. Joel Tudman and Latasha Tubman. Rumors, leadership shifts, and whispered plans for the future are all colliding behind closed doors. But what's really going on? What's the truth behind their sudden moves and quiet announcements that seem to point to something massive? Today, we're uncovering what no one else has dared to discuss: the secret behind Believer City's future and how Dr. Joel Tudman and Latasha Tubman's next steps could change everything we thought we knew. Dr. Joel Tudman and Latasha Tubman have become two of the most talked about figures in modern ministry. Their leadership at Believer City has drawn both admiration and speculation, but recently something has shifted. From cryptic social media posts to quiet organizational changes, it's clear that something major is brewing behind the scenes. Believer City has long been known for its innovation, a church that pushes boundaries, embraces modern culture, and connects with people in ways traditional ministries often can't. But over the past few months, rumors have been swirling about transitions in leadership, unexpected partnerships, and a possible new direction that could redefine what Believer City stands for. In this video, we're diving deep into the truth behind the headlines and whispers. We'll unpack the real relationship between Dr. Joel Tudman and Latasha Tubman, the vision they've been quietly building, and the shocking plans that could completely reshape Believer City's identity. From private strategy meetings to social media hints and insider revelations, you're about to see what's really driving these changes and why the future of Believer City may never be the same again. So stay tuned, because as this story unfolds, you'll realize that there's much more happening than anyone has publicly admitted. And trust me, by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why this story is shaking up the faith world. To understand what's happening now inside Believer City, we have to go back to the beginning, to the vision that built this ministry and the people who turned it into one of the most talked about churches in America. Believer City didn't just appear out of nowhere. It began with a powerful idea, a place where faith could meet real life, where worship was dynamic, and where people who had given up on traditional church could find hope again. Under the leadership of Dr. Joel Tudman, that idea took shape quickly. Known for his bold preaching style, modern approach to ministry, and raw authenticity, Tubman built a community that resonated deeply with younger believers who wanted more than just routine Sunday messages. But the story doesn't stop there. Enter Latasha Tubman, a name that began to surface more and more often in connection with Believer City's growing influence. Tubman brought her own unique energy and leadership approach. She wasn't just a background figure. She became a visible and strategic force within the ministry. Her ability to connect with people, handle operations, and influence direction made her one of the most respected voices within the church's structure. Together, Tudman and Tubman formed what many called a powerhouse duo, blending spiritual leadership with modern innovation. Attendance skyrocketed, online engagement surged, and Believer City became a model for ministries looking to stay relevant in an ever-changing world. Their partnership looked unstoppable, and for a while it was. But as the church grew, whispers began circulating. Whispers about differences in vision, hidden planning sessions, and new directions being considered. Some insiders hinted that behind the unity presented on stage, quiet shifts were happening off stage. There were talks about expansion into new territories, possible rebranding, and even leadership restructuring. None of these details were made public at first, but those close to the situation began noticing subtle changes. Then came the first sign that something significant was changing: sudden adjustments to the church's online messaging, staff movements, and a noticeable difference in how services were being presented. The dynamic between Dr. Tudman and Tubman, once perfectly aligned, seemed to evolve into something more strategic, almost as if they were preparing for a bigger move. For many longtime followers, this was exciting but confusing. Was Believer City entering a new era of growth, or was something deeper happening behind Closed doors? Why were there sudden strategy meetings, new hires and talks about external partnerships that had never been discussed before? The answers to those questions are what truly set this story apart, because as it turns out, these early shifts were not random. They were part of a carefully orchestrated plan that few people inside Believer City even knew about, and the connection between Dr. Joel Tudman and Latasha Tubman was at the center of it all. Dr. Tudman has faced his fair share of challenges and controversies, and it's been a tough road for his wife as well. She's had to deal with the public's scrutiny and criticism, which can be overwhelming. The couple has been under a lot of pressure, and it's been a test of their relationship. There have been rumors and speculations about their marriage, and it's been hard for them to keep their heads above water. The situation has been further complicated by Dr. Tudman's public persona and the expectations that come with it. His wife has had to navigate the complexities of being married to a public figure, and it's not always easy. She's had to deal with the constant attention and criticism, which can be draining. It's a difficult situation, and it's hard to imagine what she's going through. As a result, Dr. Tudman's wife has made the decision to speak out and share her thoughts and feelings with the world. She's taking control of her narrative and giving her side of the story. This takes a lot of courage, especially considering the scrutiny she'll face. Her decision to break her silence is a significant moment, and it's got a lot of people talking. Dr. Tudman's wife has shared some surprising insights into their relationship and how they navigate the challenges they face. She talks about the importance of communication and trust in their marriage. According to her, they've had to work hard to maintain a strong relationship, and it's not always easy. She also shares her thoughts on the public's perception of their relationship and how it affects them. One of the most impactful statements she made was about the toll the controversies have taken on their relationship. She's honest about the difficulties they've faced and how they've had to work through them. Her words provide a new perspective on the situation, and it's clear that she's been deeply affected by the experience. Her honesty is refreshing, and it's a brave move on her part. Her revelations have significant implications for both their personal lives and the public's understanding of the situation. She addresses some of the rumors and speculations head-on, providing clarity and context. It's clear that she's taken a thoughtful and reflective approach to sharing her story. Her words are a reminder that relationships are complex and multifaceted. The key takeaways from Dr. Tudman's wife's revelations are that relationships are hard work, and they require effort and commitment to succeed. She's shown remarkable strength and resilience in the face of adversity. Her story is a reminder that we should approach situations with empathy and understanding. If you have any thoughts on Dr. Tudman's wife breaking her silence, please share them in the comments below. If you want to learn more about this topic or explore related stories, be sure to check out our other videos. Thanks for the watching and subscribes.